With so many people working at home right now, employers are finding new opportunities to employ people with disabilities. And here to discuss No Barriers USA is Executive Director David Shurna and Lance Laverne from Wells Fargo. Thank you both so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So let's start by talking about the No Barriers Summit. What is new this year?
Well, the No Barriers Summit is for the first time ever going all virtual. We've done it for nearly 20 years, and now we're going virtual, so anyone around the planet can participate. It's June 26th and 27th, and it is an event where people can discover their invincible selves. It gives you hope and optimism in the face of today's adversities, and it's activities to develop the right mindset so that you can come away with this feeling that what's within you is stronger than what's in your way.
That's very powerful. And so obviously, like I mentioned, the pandemic has created employment opportunities that might not have existed before. Can you discuss a little bit how things have changed?
Oh, absolutely. This pandemic has forced organizations to completely rethink how work gets done. And it used to be that working from home was an accommodation or a privilege or an exception, whereas today it is how we do things. And so that, along with the technologies that companies have had to put in place, have really made it clear that we now can really bring people with disabilities into our organizations and have them integrate seamlessly in the way we are doing our business. And so it has created a whole new avenue and vista of opportunity for people all across the board.
And obviously, in addition to the many job skills that people with disabilities bring to the workplace, what are benefits of what's called full inclusion?
Yeah, it's funny, you mentioned the skills that they bring, and certainly those things can be taught, but it's the intrinsics that you see with people with disabilities, their drive, their desire, their motivation, their ability to overcome and solve problems. I mean, they've been doing this all their lives as they've been adapting to their environments. And so as organizations, it's our job to make sure that they can come to our places of work, either at work or at home, and be their full selves and bring all those skills to bear. When you have an inclusive environment, not only does it speak to the well-being of the organization, but it speaks to the well-being of the employees as well. And that's when it really is a magic formula for the company and its people.
Given the high unemployment rate, why should companies focus more on being more inclusive and hiring more people with disabilities? In 30 seconds.
Well, in addition to what Lance said about why we should hire people with disabilities, the one thing I would add is that when you have a diverse workforce, you get a diversity of ideas, a diversity of solutions. If everyone comes to work looking like me, we're going to all start to have a groupthink mentality, and diversity breeds innovation. And so I think when you think about an inclusive environment, think about innovation and developing creative solutions to today's problems with a diverse fabric of your employee base.
Yeah, it's very true. Having people with all sorts of experience will only make the solution that much better. Thank you both so much for your time today and for what you're doing.
Thanks for having us.
So much. Please go to nobarriersusa.org to sign up for the summit.
We will definitely do that. Thank you again. And stay right where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.